Hello, fellow fragrance lovers, and welcome back to my channel. Today is all about spring break. Yes, we're approaching spring break time. A lot of schools and whatnot will be going on spring break, including myself. I am a high school teacher, as some of you know, and just got to get through 8 more school days. Not that I've been counting or anything for like the past 30 some days, but yeah. 8 more school days and I'll be on spring break. So I'm very excited. Not that I'm going anywhere spectacular. I'm really not going on any kind of trips, but the fragrances I have today are going to make you feel like you are on a trip. You are turning up. You're having a good time. You're just in a fun environment. These are fragrances that are fruity, flirty, and just, it's like there's a party everywhere you go. And who doesn't want that? So if you're interested in seeing my picks, stick around. And of course, if this is your first time here, welcome. I am Limelight Last, and I am, Limelight Last, and I'm primarily, I got so excited about spring break that I can't even talk. I'm primarily about fragrances. Once in a while, I do some beauty and other things, but for the most part, I am a fragrance channel. So if you're into that, if you're into super fun fragrances that get you noticed, then I think you will like it here. So please subscribe, click the thumbs up button if you like this video, and we're going to get into it. So I have 6 fragrances here for you. Now, why is this like spring break and not just spring or summer vacation or anything? I know this is very specific. So I did recently do a spring fragrance video, and that's just more of like a general springy type of fragrance video. So check that out, definitely. But I kind of was thinking about these fragrances that would be great for if you are going away, but it's not summer yet. So these aren't my summer vacation type of picks. Those are coming. Those are coming probably next month. I'll get into all of the beachy, tropical, those types of things. I feel like it's a little too early. Oh, considering that, let's see, today, the low in the Philly area was in the 20s. It is freezing here. It is not springy whatsoever. So I can't even think about beachy scents or whatever. But you know, a lot of people are doing staycations. They're just hanging around, but they're going to get a little bit of time off. And maybe you just want to feel like you're having a party in your house, or maybe you are going somewhere fun and you just want those carefree type of fragrances. So that's the vibe. It's like fruity and flirty party scents. I've already said that like 50 times, but you know what I mean. So that's the whole vibe. Not going to lie, like some of these are kind of on the synthetic side, some of them. Well, actually, there's even one of the natural ones is like, you know, a little bit, it doesn't smell like actual, you know, fruit or anything to me anyway, but I think that's kind of the point. So here's the other thing. I'm going to give you my Limelight Last guarantee that at least one of these perfumes you have never heard talked about before. Like, I'm the only one that has ever told you about them. And I love doing that. I love being the person that lets you in on my little secrets. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So I have 6 of them. Let's get started. So the first one is a little celebrity scent gem, in my opinion. And this is SJP NYC, Sarah Jessica Parker. Not to be confused with NYC Crush, because I usually put that in my like tropical beachy type of summertime fragrance. No, no, no. This is the SJP NYC. This is the Eau de Parfum, though. There is a difference, I've realized. So this is the Eau de Parfum. This is supposed to be connected to, inspired by, whatever you want to call it, by Carrie Bradshaw. From my favorite show of all time, Sex and the City. By the way, did you see that And Just Like That is coming back for season 2? I am so excited. I didn't know about that show in the beginning. Like the first few episodes, I was like, oh, I don't know. But you know what? It redeemed itself by the end. It felt good. So I wanted more. So I'm glad there's going to be more. So this is a very fun Sex and the City type of fragrance. So let me give you the notes on this guy. The top notes are wild strawberry, Italian mandarin, and osmanthus. The mid notes are gardenia, honeysuckle, mimosa, and damask rose, and the base notes are rum, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. I mean, if these aren't party time notes, I don't know what are. Okay, so here's the thing with this one and all of the reviews. It's like, oh, it smells so synthetic. Like the strawberries are so synthetic. Yes, but you know what? Like, does anyone walk around really smelling like natural strawberries either? Like, do you naturally smell like a strawberry? No. So do I care that this smells synthetic? No. You know what this smells like just in the opening, because it does dry down a little bit more, kind of like musky, sandalwoody. But the opening, that strawberry smells like, you know those little strawberry candies that your grandma has in the dish? They're like in the strawberry wrapping. No one knows where you really get them. The grandmas all have them. Did you ever see that like little joke about that? Like, where did the grandmas get? Do they have like a dealer where they get those strawberry candies? This in the opening smells exactly like you were like putting your nose in a bowl of those like unwrapped strawberry candies. Like dead on, that is exactly what the opening smells like. To me anyway. And then you do get some of the floral notes. And, you know, you get the vanilla, you definitely get the rum. So it's just fun. People need to, like, you can't take fragrance seriously all the time. I mean, I'm pretty serious about fragrances, but even I have to have a little bit of fun, just guilty pleasure type of, that's what this is all about. So this one is a lot of fun. It is strawberry vanilla rum. And it's just fun. So if you want a fun strawberry spring break scent, I think you should go with this one. So that's SJP NYC. Next up, I fell in love with this one last year. It was pretty early on in my channel. And the reason why I even wanted this was because of this bottle. It's so funny because, like, I guess my mom had watched one of my videos last year that featured this, and she still always asks me like, "Oh, how's your drink perfume doing? Like, how's your little martini drink perfume doing? That's so cute." And I love this one. So this is Pepe Jeans For Her. And if you're not familiar with this, look how stinking cute this is. And you just do this. This just smells, again, it's probably one of my most like flirty fragrances. You know me, I'm all about like a masculine leaning, tobacco, woody, deep, clear room type of fragrance. So this is quite a departure for me. Actually, all of these are a departure for me, but once in a while I get in the mood. So Pepe Jeans For Her has top notes of marshmallow, almond, and tangerine, mid notes of vodka, vanilla, almond milk, and the base is amber and musk. So it is just another one of these really sweet, and it really does smell like a fruity drink, but it does have that nice little musky amber dry down. So I think that's what makes me gravitate toward it, because I always, even when I have these fruity fragrances, I always need a little something to ground it. So whether it be sandalwood or amber or musk, patchouli, right? So that's what I like about this. It's not super strong. I mean, you're not going to smell it across the room. You know, really all of these have just sort of moderate projection. They're not beast mode or anything. Most of these are like 4 to 6 hour mark. I'm just going to make that blanket statement because it pretty much applies for all of them. But that's like, you don't really need that. This is just, it's just for fun. So, this is really nice. You definitely get that marshmallowy sweetness, vanilla marshmallow, which is fun. But because it has that little bit of citrus from the tangerine, you know, it makes it so that it's not too cloying or anything, but it's just a really fun fragrance and it's so cute to display. So that is Pepe Jeans For Her. I'm so glad that I, you know, discovered that through all these other YouTubers, because it's one that, like, if I hadn't watched YouTube videos, I would have never known that that fragrance existed. I had literally never heard of that in my entire life. So the benefits of watching YouTubers, you know. So next up we have, I hate to admit that I like these KKW fragrances, but I did get quite a few. I'm going to be doing a video on my KKW fragrances, but this one is from a little candy heart collection, and this is Bae. I've talked previously about Wifey, and that would also be good, but I just thought I'd switch it up. So here's what happened though. So the fragrances from KKW, most of them are only 1 ounce, which makes me nervous, because then if you like something a lot, you pretty much have to get a backup. And that's what happened with Wifey. I did get a backup, and then I'm like, I might need a backup with this one because they are on sale right now. Oh my gosh, this is just so good. It's funny because it really is not my typical scent profile, but again, guilty pleasure for fun moments. So Bae has top notes of mandarin orange, kiwi, and bergamot. So it's like very citrusy when it opens. Mid notes are coconut nectar, jasmine, sambac, and gardenia. And it gives it just a nice depth and that little bit of a floral vibe. But then the base, again, is vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. So very similar to these other ones. Fruity, but with a little something in the dry down, you know, to keep it grounded. But this is just, it's sweet. Again, it's a little bit synthetic smelling, yes. But it's sweet, fluffy, little bit citrusy, ever so slightly floral. But it's just fun. I mean, that's the best word I can use to describe it. It is fun. So that is Bae by KKW. Okay, next I have technically a body spray, but you know how Sol de Janeiro is. Their body sprays usually do last a fairly long time, so this is no exception. So this is the Sol de Janeiro times collab, whatever you want to call it, with Anita. And this is one of the newer ones. I have, I think, all of them. Yes, I have every single one of these. I love this line. I love Sol de Janeiro. I love their products. I love their hair products, their body products, basically anything that they make. I love it. Oh, this is so fun. And I chose this one because, again, the other ones in the line are more, I'd say they're a little more beachy, tropical, full-on summertime, whereas this one I see is, again, more of like the spring break. So this one has top notes of passion fruit and coconut water. Mid notes are orchid, jasmine, and honey. And then the base is patchouli and vanilla bean. So again, just like the other fragrances, you got some fruits, you got some sweetness, and you've got a little bit of, well, this one has a little bit of patchouli. Don't get scared by it though. It's very, very subtle. It's not like a patchouli bomb or anything, and I wouldn't even consider this like a fruit chuli. You really get the passion fruit in the beginning, and that makes it fun and different because there aren't many passion fruit fragrances out there. But to me, this is just like party, party, party. Party time in a bottle. Great for spring break. So yeah, that is Sol de Janeiro times Anita. Okay, I've got 2 more for you, and they're both a Malibu theme. So I just did a video on this one, and it is, again, kind of like a guilty pleasure, but I really enjoy this fragrance. And from your comments, some people were commenting on that video that they have this and love it as well. And this is Malibu Day by the beautiful Pamela Anderson. I just adore her. I always have. Watch my video on her fragrances if you want to hear more of my thoughts on her and Ham and Tommy and all of that. But this is a vegan, cruelty-free perfume, as is the next one. So that's a little bit of a theme there, along with the Malibu. And love the bottle. And this is I love this so much. It's sadly discontinued, but you can still find it on eBay or Amazon. I love this. I love this. It is just, again, so fun. This one doesn't have a differentiation with the notes. Like, they're just notes. So the notes for this one are honeysuckle, white flowers, caramel, praline, vanille, red berries, mandarin orange, sandalwood, and amber. So again, very consistent. We got some flowers, some fruits, and a little bit of some muskiness. We got the sandalwood in there and amber. Oh, it's so good. So this is, I mean, you'd think it'd be super beachy or like suntan lotion, just the way it looks, but it's really not. This to me is like going to a hotel with a pool during spring break. You know, you're in a float with a drink. That's what this is like. Much more than like a beach scent. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's sweet and fruity, but it's also caramely and fluffy and just absolutely delicious. So I've been really enjoying this. This is Pamela Anderson Malibu Day. I also have the Malibu Night, but that one's, it's almost like Coco Mademoiselle. It smells actually pretty similar. So that one wasn't very spring breakish to me, but it's also lovely if you like that scent profile. Okay, lastly, here's the one that I don't think you're going to be hearing about. Or maybe I'm going to be the first to tell you. I don't know. But it wasn't even on Fragrantica, so I feel like I'm getting in on this right at the beginning. So this is from the company Dime Beauty, and they are a clean beauty brand, and they have all different types of products, skincare and whatnot, but they have a few fragrances, and this caught my eye. I saw an ad for it. This is called Malibu Night. So this is another Malibu fragrance. I've never been to Malibu, but I'm going to assume that this is what it smells like. Oh my gosh. So this is also, it's clean, natural, vegan, cruelty-free, all of that. They actually use like sugar cane in this, so it's completely natural. And oh my gosh, this is another one of those like pool party, turning up, having fun, sweet scents. So the top notes of this are raspberry, pear, and green leaves. Mid notes are coconut milk, pink rose, and peony. And then the base is sandalwood, vanilla, and cloud musk. Again, it fits in with the theme of all of these other fragrances. You've got your fruits, you've got your florals, and you've got your nice sandalwood and musk. And it's just, oh, it's delicious. It has coconut milk in it, and it's truly coconut milk. It has that milky quality to it. But this isn't like, again, it's not like a suntan beach type of fragrance. This is, to me, like hotel, bar, pool vibes. And it's just so fun. This is a flirty one. I guarantee if you wear this, like, I think this would get some attention. Probably male attention, because it smells like things that guys like. You know how I went on this whole rant in another video about like, I don't think you should be wearing fragrance for that purpose, but like if you, well, not that you shouldn't wear it for that purpose. It's just don't expect someone to like fall in love with you because you're wearing a certain perfume. I guess that's what I'm saying. But if you want to like start up a conversation and get noticed so that like that can happen naturally, this would be something I think that would get noticed. Oh, it's just fruity and amazing. So that is Dime Beauty Malibu Night. So there you have it. 6 fragrances that hopefully will put you in the mood for spring break, whether you are just staying around town or going away, or, you know, even if you do have to unfortunately work through spring break time, you know, just spray these on and you'll maybe feel like you're on a little break, vacation, and they're just fun. So if you need something fun, I think all of these would do the trick. So please let me know in the comments, are there any fragrances you know of that are fun and flirty and perfect for spring break? Give me your recommendations. I would love to hear them. And again, thank you so much for your support and thank you for watching. And please subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.